we are learning how to make constructions. So your first word is constructions. Constructions. Here's what a construction is. Autumn, put it on that black table. Don't touch it. Here's what a construction is. It's using just a compass. We're only using a ruler to make our lines straight. So a construction is using your compass to copy or do anything to a line. So here is your task. We have to copy this line exactly. It needs to be the exact same length without measuring it and redrawing it. Without measuring it. So here's how it works. Take your ruler. We're only using this to make it a straight line. So, take your ruler and just draw a line down here, like right here. Just draw a line. Make sure it's longer than the PO. Just make sure it's longer. Yes, ma'am. You didn't get a what? A paper? Did we have it? I think they're up there. You just draw a line. Just draw a line. Okay, now, put a point right here. Put a point. See, I just put a point right here. Now, what we're doing is we're copying P. So I can't call this point just P because there's already a P. So I can call it P prime. It's like P parentheses. Not parentheses, but what's that thing called? Come on, you English people. What? Apostrophe. Thank you. P apostrophe. That's called P prime. Yeah, that's a curve. All right. So here's how we copy it. Take your pointy end. Put it on P. Then make your compass pencil be exactly the length. So it should be right there on O. Okay, now, once you're done, pick it up. It should be the same length. It shouldn't move. Now put your pointy thing on P prime. Stand your pencil up straight and put a little arc. I just put an arc. It's hard to see. You see it? So I put my pointy thing on P prime, and then I just drew an arc. So now, go put point in the middle of that arc, and that is O prime. You just copied that segment without using a measuring utensil. Awesome. Let's try number 2. So, if your line is straight up and down, I need you to copy it straight up and down. Okay? So, whatever way it is, try to make it go that way. So, remember the first step is to just draw a line. And then put C prime. So, a little dot with C prime. Okay, I like to turn my paper sideways to measure it. You don't have to. But obviously we're going to have to close our compass because it was too big. Okay, so now that I've copied it, or I've gotten it the right length, now I'm going to make a little arc. And that point is D prime. Try the next one. Try 3 and 4.
How we doing, folks? You both been over? No. You didn't make another one. Got a little bitty one in there? Okay, you gotta draw a line. Make a knot on it. See. It could be right upside down. Okay, now measure this one. Picture. Go. Right side. Alright, now. You got it? Okay, so put the point on here. And then you're going to use it shape like a right there. And now you know, without using a ruler, that is the same size as that. Fascinating, isn't it? Now she wants you to recreate this one and this one. So since this one's straight, draw it straight. Since this one's a diagonal, draw it as a diagonal. Okay? Yep. Good to me. Yeah. Can you have one? No, you can't take that home. Then she won't have them to share with everyone.
I already don't have enough.
We're short one person. People back there.
No, you can't take these home.
Back in the old days, you had to buy your tractor and a compass for your
Alright, I know some of y'all are still working, but we have one more thing to do on the back. So on the back, we're learning about bisectors. So your fill in the blank is a bisector. Bisector. What this means is we are going to take this line segment you see right here and cut it in half. So a bisector cuts things in half. Okay? Cuts it in half. It's called a bisector. Now, here's the thing. We can't take our ruler, measure it, and divide it by 2. Because it's a construction. We can't use rulers except for to help our straight lines. So this is what you do. Take your compass, put the pointy end on one end. Now, be very careful. It needs to be more than halfway. You see how it's more than halfway? Keep it the same size for both sides. So now, tilt it up straight. You need to make a larger arc than you did last time. So it needs to be like a half a circle. So now, after you do that, use the same size to do the other side. Do the same thing, but with the other side. Make it the same size. Now, you should have intersected your arcs at the top and the bottom. Casey. Put a point at this intersection and at this intersection. And then use your ruler to connect the points. That is your bisector. You just found the very middle of this line segment without using a ruler. Okay, try 2. Try 2. Make sure it's a little more than halfway. You see, like, yours doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine, just more than halfway. Draw your arc. Hey, Drew. Drew's class. Pass this back to us.
Okay, so that you don't like it. Okay.
Yep. Now there's 2 dots. Put a dot here and a dot there. I didn't leave enough room on the last one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can use the top one though, and just guesstimate.
So the dot here, the dot here, red,
Yeah.
connect the dot.
There's not enough room on the fourth one. Just do the top and try to guess.
Dissected that line. That's the exact
Good, y'all can try 3 and 4
Okay.
if you want.
Fascinating stuff. Okay, so do the same thing here, okay? You don't have to